Hello everyone, and welcome to CNAPS AI. In today's session, we'll walk through the complete onboarding process for CNAPS AI. We'll start by learning how to sign up and create your account. Then, we'll explore how to use nodes and models within the canvas to build and manage your workflows effectively. Additionally, we'll take a closer look at the CNAPS AI documentation, where you can find detailed guides and resources, and we'll review the available pricing plans to help you choose the option that best fits your needs. So, let's get started. So first, search for CNAPS AI in the Google search bar. So here is our website. You can locate the button for sign up at top right corner. Just click on it. You can use your email to sign up. All you need to do is enter your name, email, and password, or to make it quick, you can sign up through Google account too. So here, we'll sign up with Google. To use this feature, you must be logged into your Google account in the same browser. So now we are on the CNAPS AI website, and these are the pre-made templates that you can use. So let's go to CNAPS Studio. Okay, so now we are inside the studio. Let's create a new flow. Okay, now have a look at the tabs and nodes we have here in the sidebar. These are the hot models, which are either new or popular. The next section we have is AI models. Here we have various types of image models, including image generation, image editing, image upscaling, object detection, segmentation, and many more. And then we also have external models that you can use. To use them, you need an API key. We also have language models available in CNAPS AI. Next, we have the Tools section. Here, you'll find various image manipulation nodes for tasks such as color adjustment, image comparison, blending, and much more. At the top right corner, we have the Image Loader node, which allows us to upload images to the canvas. We also have the Text Input node for entering text, and the Video Loader node for uploading videos. We have the Image Output node to display image results, the Text Output node for text results, and the Video Output node for video results. And now let's start with the simple Image Loader node. So here we have Image Loader node in the canvas. Here we have two methods to connect it with another node. To add a new node, simply drag an edge from an existing node. This will open the node selection menu. For example, here we have the Image Viewer node. From this menu, you can choose any node you want to add to the canvas. And the another method is to add the node manually. Go to the left side panel and select the node that you want to use. Let's look at another example. If you'd like to use a different model, simply select and add it from the sidebar. Or you can extend this edge, and from here, you can search for the node or model you want to use. Here you'll notice two colored dots, blue and red. The blue dot indicates image inputs and outputs, whereas the red dot represents text-based inputs and outputs. And for this model, it takes the text input right around here. Here you can extend this node to add a text input node, or you can select it from the sidebar, as explained earlier. And to get the output, you can use a node from here like this, or you can extend the edge to get the output like this. Okay. So in this way you can use another node. So let's see how to use image generation model. Here I will use Z-Image Turbo. Here, you can see the suggestions. It's recommending that you use a text input node and an image output node. These are selected by default, so let's go ahead and apply them. Okay. So here I will type girl in mid-30s. Like this. And to run the workflow, you will click on Run Flow. So it's as simple as that. Now look at the another option that we have right here. So if I get an image output node here, and I will take it to nearby to this model node. then it is automatically connected. You can turn off this by this toggle. Here you can see it's not connecting automatically. So let's turn it on. And next thing is, if you want to create a new workflow, click on the plus icon and you'll be taken to a new tab. Here you can use models in other nodes, and if you want to use a previous flow that you have created, you can click right here. So this is your previously created workflow. You can also publish it to the community, and to share it with the community you can use the fork option to reuse it in another flow. And this is the share link from where you can share the workflow. Here you have three options: private, link sharing, and public. So this is how we can share a workflow in CNAPS AI. And here, we also have a batch run option if you want to process multiple images at once. When you use batch run, you don't have to run the workflow by uploading images one by one. So this was the overview of CNAPS AI Studio, where you learn how to add models and nodes to the canvas and how to run a flow properly. Now let's quickly review the billing section. So, here are our pricing plans: Starter and Pro. The Starter plan costs $20 per month, and the Pro plan costs $75 per month. You can save up to 17% if you choose an annual subscription. We also offer a business plan that costs $200 a month. If you have different requirements, you can also contact us for a custom plan. And now let's take a look at the documentation. Here you can read how to create your account and how to use nodes in the canvas. You can go through all these sections as we've provided detailed guides for them. And now let's look at another document. Here we have additional documentation for models covering the different types of models available in CNAPS Studio. So you can read about which model to use for which task. We have image classification models, image control models, image editing models, image generation models, and image restoration models. You can learn more about all of them in the documentation. Now let's also review the communities. Here you can also use workflow from the community. As an example, let's use this workflow. Click on the fork it to the studio. So here we have workflows from the community in CNAPS Studio. You can use workflows created by other users. You simply have to fork the workflow into your CNAPS Studio, and then you can use them directly in the canvas. So these are the various things that you can do in CNAPS Studio. It is very easy to use, requires no coding, and is a completely automated platform. Here is our About section, where you can read more about us. Below that you'll find the Contact Us page. Here you can enter your name and email address, then select the appropriate category, such as requesting a new AI model, requesting a refund, or submitting any other type of request. Once you've filled in the details, simply click Submit. So that's all for the basic guide to CNAPS AI. We covered how to sign up, create and manage workflows, add models and nodes, and review the available pricing plans. If you still have any questions or need further assistance, please feel free to contact us through the Contact Us form. Thank you for watching.